Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be making mini pumpkin pies and I'll be using my Dash mini pie maker. What all goes into my mini pumpkin pies? 1 sheet pre-made pie crust or a puff pastry dough. I'll be using the ready-to-bake pie crust and I'm softening it about room temperature 20 to 30 minutes. 1 egg, 1/3 cup sugar, 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, pinch of freshly grated nutmeg or 1/2 teaspoon ground nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon ground cloves, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1 cup canned pumpkin puree, and 1 cup coconut milk or 1 cup half and half. So let's begin. So take your room temperature pie crust and roll it out. And then take your little cutter that came with the pie maker and you want to use the pie base and make 4 circles with these. And since we're doing pumpkin pie, we only need to make the bottom. Then set that aside. Take a bowl and dump in your 1/3 cup of sugar and add the 1 egg and mix those together. Add in your 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and mix that together. Fold in your 1 cup of pumpkin, and the 1 cup of coconut milk, or half and half. And fold that in until completely incorporated. So plug in your pie maker and the light is on. When the light goes off, it is preheated. So it is preheated. Be very careful, it's hot. Always just grab it by the lip and no other place. Lift it up. Do not spray this with cooking spray, it will damage the finish. You can either take a paper towel and wipe it or just lightly brush. And that's what I'm going to do. Then take your pie shell. Be really careful because it's going to be hot. And push it down in there. And you want to overlap those little slits so it will fit in there better. Like that. And pour in 1/3 cup of the pumpkin pie mix. And then put the lid down and cook it for 8 minutes. So it's been 8 minutes and I overfilled it a little bit. So I'll try to adjust that with my next one. As you can see, the crust is brown. We'll let it cool for 2 minutes and then try to take it out. So here is my first pie. We'll let the unit cool 5 minutes between each pie so it's not as hot to put in the bottom of the crust and so you won't burn yourself. So I waited the 5 minutes. We'll put the next one in. Let it cook for 8 minutes. So this is my second one. After 8 minutes, it is a little bit burnt along here because it overlapped and I didn't push it down far enough. So I'm learning as I go. So here is the third one. The crust looks good. I overfilled it just a little bit, but not too bad. So here is the last one. And then after it cools for a little bit, we'll get Dave to do a taste test. And I just want to mention that this does not have an on-off switch. So when you want to turn it on, you plug it in, and when you want to turn it off, you unplug it. So I just unplugged it. So here is the mini pumpkin pie that I made in my Dash mini pie maker. So let's see what Dave thinks.
Is it pumpkin?
Yes, it's a mini pumpkin pie.
Oh. Oops. There you go. Okay, I'm going to embed that in the mini pumpkin pie so I don't dump it on the mini table again. This isn't turning out very well for me, is it?
It's all going in the video, too.
But it tastes good. I could use a napkin if you get a minute.
I didn't think you'd be that messy.
I didn't think I'd be that messy either. It's good. Other than you throwing the whipped cream at me, it was great.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.